Hello everyone, welcome to Small Model Car. Today I've got this premium Hotwheels Premium set, and it's Jay Leno's garage set. I think I had it for some time and never got to open it up, and now I thought it's the correct time to open it and show you guys what does it offer. Um, so if you don't know Jay Leno, I think he's a TV host, or he used to be. He's retired, I guess now. He's a big car collector, and he has a huge collection of cars. And Hot Wheels decided to make some of those. So these are the cars from his collection, and you can see they are very different. Some of them are very interesting. So let's open it up and see how does it look. So here are all the casting out of its box, and you might have seen these three in the real world. Like these are production vehicles, but the last one is a custom vehicle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with that one and then move on to these. So all these castings I just showed are in premium, so we do get nicer details, rubber tires, which we can see here. But this one is very special because this car was custom made, I think, for Jay Leno. He has a team of engineers and mechanics. This is a tank car, Jay Leno's tank car, and you can see how long it is. It's got a huge engine in the front. It's finished in this bare metal finish. 2 seats in the back, so it's a huge car with just 2 seats, and it has got some nice details. You can see Hot Wheels did nicer wheels here, which look very close to the actual car. Rubber tires front and back, different sizes, and there is the headlamp. You can see it looks like that, not finished in any color, painted. Everything is bare metal, so it's all looks like chrome. And the party piece obviously is the engine, this huge engine. I think it's somewhere, I think 17 liter or something like that, I'm not sure. And there's this grill in the front, this red, I don't know if that's a radiator cap, might be. A lot of vents on the hood, and it looks like something, the old race cars, something like that, finished in that design. If you look at the shape, it looks like those old race cars. You can see there's a lot of detail there too, with the steering wheel and the dashboard. You got 2 seats, armrest and gear lever. And on the side, if you look, well, I can't explain. It's nothing like anything you see on the road. There's this huge exhaust which go from front to back, and I don't know if these are like for the suspension or something else. I'm not sure. All I can say, this is how it looks from the back. So you've got detailed tail lamp, this unique shape like old race cars. Then you can see the rivets for the, how the body is made with the metal. It looks like fuel filler right there. Same exhaust on the other side. You can see it's finished in metal with those I think shields there, so like leave some heat out. And this is how it looks from the top. This is how it looks from the bottom. Jay Leno's tank car. So it's a very unique car. Looks great. And I think that engine was taken from a Korean warrior tank. That's why it's called a tank car, because the engine is from the tank. And for windshield, there's a small deflector for that. So it's a very unique car. I don't know what this is, but it's a very unique car. You won't see that anywhere. Now let's move to the next one. So next we have this 2017 Ford GT. It's finished in black with this red stripe. So I think Jay Leno has the same car, like in the same color. That's why. You got nice details in the front. Detailed headlamp, Ford badge, sleek black. It looks good. Both the windshield wiper, misses on our mirrors. Since it's a premium, you get rubber tires and nicer looking wheels. On the side again, nice finish, looks good. On the back, you also get good details. You can see painted tail lamp, exhaust, number plate, and lower grille. Also get diffusers. And since it's a Ford GT, it has engine in the middle, not in the front, like most of the cars. So you can see the detail there. You can see the engine. It's a 6 and it's a V6, if I'm not wrong. I do like the shape of it. It looks really good. It's a very track focused road car. On the passenger side, I think it looks almost identical. Interior is finished in black. This is how it looks from the bottom. So now let's move to the next one. So next we got Shelby 350 GT. Oh sorry, the GT 350R. It's finished in white with this unique blue and red accent stripes. Got good details in the front, as you can see. Detailed headlamp, turn indicator, running lamps, a Shelby badge on the grille. Looks nice. Lower grille finished in black and also got, I think, a splitter here. Looks good. This one also misses on mirrors, I think because it's based on an older casting. You do have this hood scoop here. If you look, there's a slight scoop in the hood. On the driver's side, you've got the GT350 badge. Wheels look really nice. Rubber tires. The aero elements continue, so you can see this black running board, not running board, but black body kit going from the front to the back. Fuel filler on the driver's side. No windows here. Interior finish in black. You can see it. Also from the side, you can see it has got a spoiler. So let's go to the back now. Good details in the back. Got this trunk mounted spoiler. The stripes continue from the front to back. Shelby badge. Detailed tail lamp. Quad exhaust with stop lamps, I think, on the bottom. Small diffuser. Looks good. Good detail on this one. Passenger side looks almost identical, only difference being the fuel filler cap. And if you notice, it's wider than regular Mustang, so you can see the cutout here, slightly wider. And if I show you from there, you can see it's wider front and back. If you don't know, Shelbys are like tuned, more powerful Mustang. Let's move to the last one now. So this is a 1955 Mercedes-Benz Blows Wonder. I might be saying the name wrong, but it's a very unique truck. You won't see this anymore. It's a classic design and looks like it uses a lot of parts from old Mercedes cars. Even the shape on the side looks so unique. But I'm gonna go to the front first. So in the front, you can see it's detailed nicely. But the headlamp, you have the grille, bench badge, chrome bumper and turn indicators. Also can put the mirrors and windshield wipers and the chrome trim around the windshield. Looks good. It's very lowered and it actually rides in front of the front wheels, so that's why it can be lowered that much. Now moving the driver's side, so the windows are slightly tinted, can't really see the interior clearly, but on the side it has Mercedes-Benz Renabteling, I think something German, I don't know, but there is again turn indicator there. Door handles also detailed and such a unique shape. You got nice wheels which look like those old steel wheels. That's nice. Rubber tires and a bed and spare wheel inside there. A very unique space. And older cars and trucks look so good. So many curves and so many design. If you look at the rear window, look how much curve is there. You won't find anything like that today. It's very different, very unique. On the back, you can get nice details. Detailed tail lamp, bumper, Mercedes badge. Looks like fuel filler. I don't know what that is. It says T. Might be some kind of, number plate or some type of licensing. Spare wheel on the other side too. And you've got the bed. So it looks like it's a truck for maybe racing team. But it looks really good. It looks really nice. This one doesn't move. On some of the Hotwheels Premium it does. This doesn't. And since it's a premium, so metal base obviously, which you can see here. It looks really good. So overall, I think it's a very nice set. You got some unique vehicles, you got some classic vehicle and some modern ones from Leno's collection. And I think depends on the price. I've seen some people reselling them on a huge price. I wouldn't buy that. But if you can find, it's a premium set. If you like these cars, if you can find on a regular price, I think it's a good set to buy. Well, those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.